クライスイス 3D コンサートスーパーデューパー。
いやまあアベンジャーズだよねマジで、全員揃うところとか。
ヒーローズだろやっぱライブならって思ってくれたクライシスの3人のおかげで
That made me so happy. That made me so happy. That made me so happy. あったけえヒーローズあったかかった。 And apparently like there's a generation within the heroes. Apparently like there are like parents of parents of parents of parents.
だったね。歌見たとクライシスのスーパーデューパーもね、ありがとうございました。楽しかったでございます。高いし、それで言うとスーパーデューパーもすげえ高えし大変だった。いや確かに盛りだくさんな3日間みたいな感じだったよね。クレープに始まり、酒やめろを歌ってみた。そしてクライスイス 3D コンサートスーパーデューパー参加させてもらってみたいな、すごい3日間でしたね。
こんばんは。9月が終わりかけているね。今日はまずクライシスのね 3D ライブにお邪魔しました。皆さん見ていただきましたか？意外と歌ったことのなかったスーパーデューパーという曲をデロン先輩とレンゾットさんが歌ってくださってるね曲を歌ったんですけど、高かったー。いや俺らも実際に11人集まってるステージを見てすごいテンション上がってたし、なんかやっぱ壮大なんて言うんだっけ、そういうの語彙力がなくなってきた。圧巻、そう圧巻、それ壮観とも言う、感慨深いとも言う。熱かったね。新時代をかけ巡れソダウィーンのとことかマジで俺が出したことないぐらいの高い声だったから楽しかったっす。いやまあアベンジャーズだよねマジで、全員揃うところとか。いや嬉しかった、呼んでくれて。せっかくこうやって11人ねみんな 3D で一緒に歌って踊ったし、なんか他のね企画とかもやれたらいいなとかって思ってました。ぜひね2人のチャンネルかなでクライシス 3D ライブありますので、今日のお昼くらいにやったんですけど、ぜひ見てみてください。よろしくお願いします。というわけで
早朝あたり起きてクライシスライブ楽しんで、あとは寝てました。スーパードゥーバー最高でしたぜ木橋さん。あです歌わせていただきましたよ。いやありがたいよなマジで。普通にライブとしてめちゃめちゃ良かったし、俺はだから一般オタクとしてペンラ振ってたし、でもってねお呼びいただいて大変光栄でした。嬉しかったね。11人並べるなんて思ってへんかったからさ、やっぱすげえ当然のごとくね、確かにその揃うかもなって期待して見ててくれたファンの方はいらっしゃったかもしれないが、あれね当たり前じゃないですからね。そう当たり前じゃないし、言っちゃったら強制じゃないですから。その絶対呼びましょうみたいなのないし、呼んだ方がみたいなのも多分なかったと思うから、本当に一緒にヒーロー11人で立ちたいんだって、ヒーローズだろやっぱライブならって思ってくれたクライシスの3人のおかげでああやって揃うことができたので、本当に大感謝です。あの場でああやって揃えたのは本当に嬉しかった。大感謝ですマジで。で瀬戸りめちゃくちゃ良かったんだけどさ、その一般オタク目線で語らせてもらうけどさ、俺得やったな。俺得瀬戸りすぎたわちょっと。だって俺ねめちゃめちゃ胸バシバシ叩いてるんですけど、俺ボカロを初めて聴いた曲がニャンセイなんですよ。ボカロを人生で初めて出会った曲がニャンセイなんですよ。で今俺の中でもトップオブトップに激アツアーティストがペントハウスさんなんですよ。でペントハウスさんの Whoa I Need って曲があるでしょ。いつだって Whoa I Need 笑ってよダリンって、あれどうしたん？好きだが大好きだが、さすがに髪瀬取りすぎてちょっと気狂うかと思ったね。相変わらずザリは発音も歌もうまかったし、ウィルソンは一生可愛かったしね。俺あとさベンタの歌い方のさ、なんだろう、グルーヴ感めっちゃ好きで、俺ちょっと共感してほしいんだよな。 俺はね、別に専門的な音楽の勉強してたわけじゃないから、本当に感じたもの、なんていうの、知識じゃなくて感じたものとしてしか喋れへんけど、多分ね、ライに感じるものに近い。多分俺が結構音に早乗りしちゃうタイプやから、多分ベンタって後ろで乗るから、ゆとりがあるように感じるっていうかさ、余白があるように感じるんその歌い方にね。だからめちゃくちゃなんかリズム感がこう聴いてて心地よくて、ちょっとなんか洋楽的というか、そう。めちゃくちゃ良かったな。おしゃれなんだよな、歌い方。一生良かったね。一生いいライブでした。本当にもう24時間やっててほしかったね。スタッフさんが数人死んじゃうけど、そんなことしたら。うん。スタッフさんの命が、そう、いくつあっても足らんけど、24時間耐久ライブ。ザリのダンスもすごかった。そう、ダンスすごかったしさ、なんかザリさ、普通にショート動画とかでもね、なんか踊ってたよね。ザリ、ウェーブうまくね？すげえなんか身のこなししなやかだよね。やっぱ彼すごいさ、身長もね、高いし、スタイルがいいから、こう、やっぱ、体全体がこう、動くと、めちゃくちゃ映えるよな。あれ、ヒールだぜ。あの高さのヒールで踊ってんのやばいよな。
Almost looked like I was there. I had so much fun with both Zally and Wilson. It was just great. So like honestly, not even thinking about my solo because I hate that. I mean, I hate everything else that I did, but like I hate the things that I did with Zally and Wilson less. I want to talk about I Wonder. I have some fucking bangers that I love listening to. Like I Wonder is such a banger. 音が止まった。色が変わった。It's such a good song, dude. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Something that's kind of funny about I Wonder that was really hilarious. So, I mean, obviously, you know, our choreography was not so choreographed, as you can see. As you can see by the performance. So before we went on, we pretty much just told each other, since we don't have any, like, choreography, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna ball the fuck out, but our whole goal is to just upstage each other. We're just gonna upstage the fuck out of each other. So do whatever the fuck you want. Because I saw some of y'all's tweets. Some of y'all were just like, did Wilson just like push him out of the way? Like, that's pretty much what it was. Each of our portions, we were just like, yep, it's my time now, baby. We were just like, yeah, just upstage each other. Just make it like a little cute competition. In case anybody was curious and you're just like, that's a little funky. Why did Wilson do that? But, you know, it was nice. I liked it quite a bit. I Wonder was a really fun song to sing. I really like that song. And I'm probably going to be listening to it forever. That group is really nice. I kind of thought about it a lot with Zally for what we were going to do for our duet. And I feel like I suggested, well, Aini, because I was loving that song. I was like really jamming out to it. And I was like, I think this song is dope. I want to sing it. And then Zally was like, okay. And I was like, whoa, wait, this looks kind of hard. And he was like, nah, we'll figure it out. And I was like, wait, Zally, you don't have to do this. I just like the song. You know, I like listening to it. I like singing along to it. And he was like, nah, let's do it. And I was like, okay. That's kind of how it happened. I gotta be careful what I suggest to Zally in the future, because like, boy oh boy. But oh my gosh, that was so much fun. Zally ate. Loved Zally's performance, and the fact that he danced the whole thing is absolutely ridiculous. I still couldn't get over the fact that the song is Bandage. What a talented guy. This guy should like do stuff, you know? He should like get on stage. And then he does. It's like shit, you know? And then, you wanna know who surprised me the most? Wilson. Wilson with his solo. And his song choice, perfect. It perfectly fit his voice so much. Now, I have no idea how much, like if he practices or not. I really don't know. He's never, like, mentioned anything of, like, a vocal coach. But, like, whether he's been practicing or not, that felt like a marked improvement. I really liked it. Like, it was really great song choice for him. And the song sounded really solid. Like, it was really, really good. He's really, really, really good. Wilson's choreography was also fun. Yeah, Wilson's a funny guy. I like the way Wilson moves. He's really cool though. He's a cool guy. His pronunciation brought tears in my eyes. Look, I'm not gonna spoil what like any of his hard work. All I will say is this: he practiced a lot. He can go into the details about how much work he put in. He really was like, I want this to be good. But like I'll let him explain that in his own after party. He did awesome. He did awesome. I'm very proud of him. He practiced a lot, and you can see that it came to fruition. With his pronunciation, with the way that he sounded, everything was like just overall on point. I really, really, really liked that. I'm glad I got to watch Super Duper with all the 30 heroes. Thank you for the wonderful time. Man, That made me so happy. That made me so happy. That made me so happy. Being with all the heroes and stuff, that made me so happy. Can't take my eyes off your stunning 2-meter long legs, by the way. My stunning 2-meter long legs. You're right. My body is 90% legs.
Yeah, I was watching the concert with like Wilson earlier. We had a lot of fun watching it. Honestly, it felt like a blink. We've been preparing this concert for a long time. That's so amazing. Like, it's finally got released and it turned out very good. I'm very happy. Honestly, I'm surprised. Like, it felt like a mountain of work, but it was only like 45 minutes. It was way shorter than I thought. I was like, what? That was so much work. But well, I mean, that's fine. You know, it was very well paced, I must say. ゼ君のボーカルとダンス素晴らしすぎて少し泣いてしまいました。泣かないで。笑って。Remember, smiles are contagious. But I don't think you need a treatment. It's a concert about making you smile, everyone. So smile and cry at the same time. I wonder what kind of face that would be. The preparation, you know, everything starts like with the set list, right? And then we want 3 solo songs and 3 duet songs, so we can all do songs with each other as well, right? So you guys can see all the combination, right? You guys like that. I'm sure you guys gonna like it. So we went on this direction. So yeah, the set list was well thought at the start, and then we was like, okay, we are 3D. We are 3D now, Krisis. What does that mean? That means that all the heroes are in 3D now. We was the last ones. And now, that can only mean that we have to gather on a scene, on a stage, and sing together. So we made this happen. We reached out to the heroes. It was like, hey, would you guys like to come for the last song of Krisis Naijam? And all the heroes was like, let's do it. You know, everyone was part of it, like no hesitation. They was here for us. They got our back. And it was very, 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 very good. Very warm, I should say. Atake Hirozu. Atakakatta. I think it was Wilson that chose like Shin Takarajime was like, it was like, what would it be sitting for the unit song or something? And well, obviously the answer was yes. But did you know that apparently, or on purpose, who knows? Apparently, it is the 10 years of Takarajima on the concert day, or maybe the day after, or before, I don't know, something like that. So that's kind of a crazy timing as well. It's what like Wilson was saying. I didn't verify the information. But I don't know if you choose it on purpose, but you know, that was a very good choice. Yeah, I choose the bandage song for the bandage guy. I'm singing bandage. It was a challenge for me. Benta really have this vibe of song choice, like music taste that is a bit more slow paced but charming, you know? It's a very good choice because we have some fast paced songs, so you know, Venta doing his solo is just so amazing because it's gonna have so much impact because it kind of slowed down the pace. So me and Wilson, I was like, all right, Wilson, we need a funny song. At least one in the concert, we need a funny song, Wilson. And then we talked about it, and Wilson was like, well, how about we do the song that everyone wants us to do? Honestly, it surprised me. I was very surprised that he was willing to do it, because this song is no easy song at all. At all. Nyansei, Subarashi Nyansei. After 2 years, he finally did it. And was so motivated. He was like, oh, we're gonna do the dance of this, we're gonna do the dance of that. And at the end, it was like, oh my god, this is too much. And then we asked help for Maridin. Maridin did help out a lot in this concert to do choreography for Super Duper, for example. And I wonder, I'm helping out for the practice as well. Nyansei, for example, you know, she did help out a lot. That's our idol. She can do anything. Thank you, Marin the goat. And then come the day where we had to record everything. That was a lot of recording, but you know, on this concert, I was on a mission. Wilson and Venta are a bit less familiar with music or covers, right? And that is totally fine. My biggest mission, I think, in this concert was to make them like proud of themselves about their performances, because they lack confidence in their singing, right? So every single recording of every single song, I was there as their like coach. I mean, not coach. I was like, I don't know how to call this. Mentor, maybe. Something like that. Not cheerleader. I was there throughout all the recordings of each songs. I was trying to pull out their best, you know. At least to try to make them proud of themselves. Well, I don't know if I did that well, but I believe that I was able to pull out the best of them at that time. I was so captivated when watching. Wilson was the first one to solo, right? Wilson, Melissa, oh my goodness. Sounds so good. It sounds so good. It could be a cover song. And Venta solo, lady. It was so charming. It was so charming, in my opinion. And the CC was so good as well. You know, Venta is very good at singing, but he just doesn't know it. I think it was very charming.
I initially didn't really know what solo song I should be doing. I thought that doing something slower might be nice for me, since, you know, I think I'm not that great of a singer, but also my Japanese pronunciation is holding me back a lot. So at the time I was thinking maybe I should do a slower type of song for my solo, and that's why I did Melissa, right? Also, FMA, really popular song. Also, that song is banger. It's really, really good. Zali coached me the entire time I was practicing all of my songs. He coached me the whole way through. From my solo, to our duets, to our group songs. He coached me the whole way through. With my Japanese pronunciation, with my singing, all of it. He was there the whole time. The whole time I was just practicing, he was there. So, anytime I would record something, you know, to practice and see if Zali likes it, Zali would be like, oh, I like that. That's pretty good. Or he would be like, oh, I think you went ge instead of ke. You know, try to change it. I'm like, okay. And I would do it over and over and over and over again with my Japanese pronunciation. Funny enough, the song that I started with was the hardest, right? And that's basically me practicing Subarashiki Nyansei. That song, by the way, I had nightmares about it because of how hard it was for me to perform. And I had this philosophy of starting with the most hard song and ending with the easiest song. So that's the order we did it in when we practiced. So I did Subarashiki Nyansei first, and then I did Melissa second, my solo. And then I think I did I Wonder third, and finally I did Shin Takarajima was fourth, and then the final one was Super Duper. I did Super Duper before, so it's not hard. Especially when it's like split between 11 people. You know, it was not hard at all. Subarashiki Nyansei was a nightmare. It pushed me so hard, and I'm glad it did, by the way. Just so you know, I knew it was gonna be hard, and I knew I was gonna like be super frustrated performing that song, but I pushed myself really hard, and it's all thanks to Zali for being so patient. That I think it came out very nice. Yeah, it's all Zali, by the way, all of it. So I just remember my frustration from like practicing and recording Subarashiki Nyansei. I remember getting up like twice, because keep in mind, like we would practice for like 5-6 hours a day, like sitting down Krisis together in call and just practice and practice and practice and practice. And I remember like 2 times where I was like, I can't do it. I can't do this. Like a specific part of the song, I think I remember what part it was. It goes really fast, and I can't do it. I can't pronounce the Japanese. I can't do it. It's so tough and it's so fast that I cannot do it. And I remember at that part, I was like, Zali, I can't do it. I was like, Zali, I'm gonna get up really quick, and I'm gonna go get some water, take a little walk, because I was like, I can't do it. I'm so frustrated. And Zali was like, don't worry, I'll be right here. And I'm like, okay. And I would get up, leave like 10 minutes, untilt myself because I was really frustrated with myself. And after like 10 minutes, I'd come back and sit down and be like, okay, I'm ready. Let's go again. And I would do it, and eventually I got it. I was like, oh my god, I can do it now. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I got it. Subarashiki Nyansei was the hardest song for sure. It's so funny. Watching the stream, I did not remember my voice going that high. I did not remember at all. So when I was watching the stream after, I was like, wait, why is my voice that high? Why do I sound like that? Is all I could think about. I was like, there's no way I sounded like this. What? But I did. Kind of crazy. I guess it came naturally to me because Vanta's notes are so low. Zali are like in the middle and mine are higher. I guess it felt right to go high if Zali's gonna go medium and Vanta's gonna go low. Because I think it's our best song we did. I'm pretty sure Virtual to Life is. I think it's one of the biggest, however, gatherings, which is crazy. 11 people on stage together is a lot of people. I remember being on stage with all of them thinking like, oh wow, this is a lot. This is a lot of people. As you guys might imagine, I've met most of the heroes last year, but I finally got to meet Kagetsu in person for the first time. I think Kagetsu was the last person I hadn't met in person. So having all the heroes together was very, 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 very awesome. It was probably my highlight personally of doing the whole concert. Everyone was super nice, joking with each other, talking about stuff. Everyone was getting along. It was Zali's first time meeting, I think, all the heroes, because Zali wasn't there last time. Once again, like, the heroes are too kind with Krisis, because they always say yes. Always, always. They all pulled through. They all said yes to be part of this. Yeah, they're too nice. Actually, too nice. And apparently, like, there's a generation within the heroes. Apparently, like, there are like parents of parents of parents of parents. Apparently, Saiki is my dad, and then Mana is my grandpa, and then Mana's dad is it Usami? I forget. And then Rai is the father of all the heroes or something. I don't know. Crazy. Looks young to be like first generation, and there's like 4 generations below, you know? Performing Super Duper was awesome. My favorite part of Super Duper, I don't know if you guys, I think 2 chatters react to it. There's a part where me and Mana do like, we air guitar together. And then Mana had to be in a position next to audience. I remember when that happened, it's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. Mana ran for his life. Because he was like, oh no, I have to be there in that position. So he ran so fast, all the way back, just in time and clutched it. I've never seen someone run that fast my whole life. Mana should be at the Olympics. And he jumped at the end too. It's like, it was the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I love rewatching that part just for that.